play fake. Cousins. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Cousins. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running back, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got good.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hand and see if he can keep the magic going.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Gibson again. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Buccaneers sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last.
And the Saints pressure gets him.
Yeah, give me that big 6, baby.
Dalvin Tomlinson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady.
Ooh, I told you.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Brady now on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Brady to throw again. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I wonder if he's trying to get into get some
March
stuff.
to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. 23 yards on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Brady going to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On play action, now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
What? Oh my God.
Yeah.
They just turned me in the
Yes, he did.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Out to his left.
mother. They
And
can't
he's
even
put
use
down. Can't do
turtles.
anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their 1st drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them.
Ooh, good dig.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the best.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Finds the open target, Arnold. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you take the defense. You're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. They haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Cousins. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. Now Cousins on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles to the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They know I question that shit.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
But you come here, and then
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This one left side caught by Gibson.
Yo, big.
Good gain of 9 before he's
Hey, what's going on, man?
28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the right.
Oh, give me, I'll be up that way like 3:30, like 30 minutes.
They become just as critical to the passing attack.
Where you gonna be at? It's like a gas station back on, what's that, Kutztown Road, like a Sunoco. You near that? All right, cool. I'll call you when I'm close, so you're like 5 minutes away.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Give me that.
Oh, that's into double coverage and
Duh,
intercepted.
she's the one that
Picked
posted
off
it.
by
That's
Paulson
why I said it.
Adebo. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with McAllister. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to float this one deep.
Wow, he's slow like that, 10?
And
Who the
that
fuck
will
is
be
that?
incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. This is taken at the 23. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And
they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And this is caught. It's Brown. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Brady.
They are homies.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll run with Gibson, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and goal, Brady.
Oh,
and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You.
A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Was you on here when Vaughn came in here and stood in front of the TV, hair all puffed up like I had the string?
This likely the
was you here for
final
that?
act of the half as the kick is
I was like,
away.
Vaughn, she was like, I thought I moved. Your head too big to think you just moved out of the way. Whole screen.
And it's picked up by the
Like,
Buccaneers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins.
Come on, bro.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. His throw incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at 3rd and 10.
He was all in the good.
Here's Cousins. He finds finds his man complete. It's Arnold. He can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Cousins to throw for it on fours. Looking for and finding.
But no, it was. I remember they was inside of a bigger zip line.
He's going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Cousins now from the 50.
God damn, boy.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
You got the running back. What is your
Cousins again.
bonus?
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scout in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage.
It's nothing. The dog just came in when you got to the door.
Yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a
How you feel?
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
Yeah, you got to eat something.
They ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
Get some noodles. Make them on my dinner like
throwing Cousins.
Yeah, just the windows.
He's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Andy Janovich, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now a play fake, Brady.
Yeah. All of that. Give me that too.
Open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Brady's throw there complete, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brady going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Did I do better this time?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
KC.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that will be incomplete. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
And this is caught.
Where is the not playing on
Bucks 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
Somebody got to outlaw that glitch.
Extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is.
Hey.
We're all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And this is going to be intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game, and good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Cousins. Finds the open target, Arnold. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. Short completion, just 4 yards, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. He finds his man, complete. It's Davidson, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Draw play. Here's McAllister. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Rookie,
And his
bro.
throw is going to be incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You.
What happened to Alexa?
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Cousins. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Cousins. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Dan Arnold Darnold. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one fielded at the 5.
I think it is.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Money kind of end up the same. But you want to get 50 hours a week.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted.
I ain't that kid.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Now a 2nd down and 6. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time.
Because that was out there back when I was in. If I hired somebody and they flaked out, two of them flaked out. Shit. We got
Another carry for the fullback, Janovich. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams
I don't know if anybody called him in action.
We take a break. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
Right now.
You're exactly right about that.
And there's so many jobs out there. That's another part. There's so many jobs out there that people taking jobs, quitting, and going to the next place. I just hired this young boy the other day. A whole key workout. I'm like 2 out of 5. No, 3 out of 5. That's the. I don't know. You ain't say you don't like working there. The only problem I keep hearing about is lack of people.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Brady. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. One final try now for Brady. And that'll be off.
Good game, bro.
And it's incomplete. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was a field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reason behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface.
But that's the whole thing. You had 5 guys and you won't give me 13. Then I go to Panera and they send up a punt. So I might walk in at 16.
I'm stunned they didn't try and keep
the field goal. You know what I mean? That's what they doing.
So for the Saints, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll have another road date next week.
Everything he's here right there. Our strip alone is Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, Popeyes, and Bojangles, all within a light and a half.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me.